In this video, you would learn to create your first BI dashboard using Magniss BI Dashboard Designer.
Let's log into Magniss BI Dashboard Designer. You would notice three vertical areas. The left side area is used for adding the data sources for this dashboard. The right side area is the actual dashboard area, where you can drag and drop the different dashboard items like grid, chart, filter, etc. The middle area is used to configure the properties of the respective dashboard item that is selected currently. By default, a blank dashboard is shown initially. Click on the Data Source menu, and then the New Data Source button in the toolbar to add a new source of data for this dashboard. Choose Data Repository and click on Tables, Views, Custom SQL or Stored Procedure to add your data source. In the Custom SQL, you can type an SQL, or you can choose the Build Custom SQL button and create your views. Scroll to the relevant table or view that you would like to add as the dashboard data source and drag them in. Let's drag some tables now. Let's join the tables using a unique column identifier. Here customer name is used to join the tables. However, in real scenarios, you may use a customer code rather than a customer name. For this demo, let's just use one table. Let's register the information source by giving a name, description and pressing the Add button. Congrats! Now you have created an information view. Close the window and go back to the main window to add this data source into our dashboard now. Click Add menu to add this data source for this dashboard. Select the data source that we created and press OK to add the data source into the current dashboard now. Let's add a gauge to the dashboard now. This gauge would show the year-wise variance from targets. Now, add the relevant fields for the gauge, as shown above. For the variance, set whether the values should be shown in terms of absolute value or percentage. Also, set the behavior when the variance is high or low. For example, greater is good. You can also set a threshold value or percentage. Press OK once this is done. If you do not want the dashboard title to be shown, click on Title and uncheck the visible checkbox. Let's also make the gauges as a filter such that the other dashboard items are filtered based on the year. Click on Single Master Filter or Multiple Master Filter to achieve this. Now, click on the Cards pane. Right-click and hide Caption if you do not want the caption. Drag the relevant actual and target fields for cards that show target variance. Drag Customer Name to Series to show the cards by customer. Configure the variance to show as before. Adjust the layout so that all items are rendered correctly. Ensure they are readable. You can click the Preview button to check this out. Click the Design button to change the appearance of the items. For example, let's convert the gauges to half-circular gauges. The preview looks okay, but maybe we can add a chart now. Let's add a couple of series for the chart. Check the preview once more. Right-click and choose Edit Names to change the names of the series. Let's show only 2 columns for the cards. We can probably remove the target in the gauges and then make the customer in descending order of sales value in the cards. Now, as the last change, let's just show the top 10 customers in both the cards pane and the charts pane. Preview and make changes as needed. Let's add a calculated field named margin as well. Right-click on the data source pane to add calculated field. Choose the relevant fields and rename the calculated field as needed. Let's choose a line chart to represent the margin value. We can also possibly remove the previous year comparison and make a few more aesthetic changes. Our dashboard looks okay now. Let's save this and give a name and description to this dashboard.
Thank you for watching this video. You have learned to create a dashboard using Magniss BI Dashboard Designer today. Please contact sales@magniss.com for any queries.